Hello everyone, it's me, Aqua, and today I'm going to go ahead and review Spider-Gwen from Into the Spider-Verse. This is the DX version, and already just looking through the panel of the box, I'm really excited for her because she has one thing, well, two things, that the Miles figure did not. Extra faceplates. Yeah, that's right. If you thought I wasn't still salty about Miles only having one spider mask faceplate and one faceplate, you were wrong. I am still salty. Hi. So my cat is now walking up beside me. She might make an appearance. Circle tape. Here we go. I'm going to go ahead and open her up. Wow. Yeah. I'm just so excited for the extra face plates. Hang on, I'll show you the box real quick. Again, one of the prettiest boxes, I think, ever. Again, that beautiful, like, cityscape. You can see the pointillism. The city in the background is so nice. It's just very Spider-Man, and it's just really cool. And I'm glad that they chose this way, not only for Miles' box, but for all of them to kind of tie them together. Yeah, so as I take this out and start to take her stuff off, I'm going to let you guys know, I'm going to try to film as many videos in one day today and really force myself to get more videos out because I have such a huge backlog of Nendoroids, and I was hoping to get through some of them this summer, but unfortunately so far I have not been doing a very good job at that. So this is me trying to get through as many Nendoroid reviews as I possibly can before the school year starts again and I am swamped with teaching once more. Because, yeah, it was a lot this year. So, let's see how many I can get through. Oh my god, she's so cute. So let's look at what she comes with. She comes with two figures, which I think is indeed my favorite part about these Spider-Verse DX figures, is that they essentially come with both a casual outfit version and a spider suit. I think that's the best part. And I love in both hers and Miles, actually, you can see her legs, but his casual outfit too had the Spider-Man, like, little Spider-Man bits underneath. Like, she has her legs and her ballet shoes, just like in her Spider-Verse outfit. I just think that's so clever to show that they're always, like, wearing their Spider-Verse suits. So she comes with, of course, two Nendoroids, spider suit, casual outfit. She comes with extra faceplate, a squinty-eyed version for her spider suit, and a, like, almost grumpy, questioning face for her casual outfit. And you can see the pointillism around the edges, which is such an incredible touch. I just wish that they had given this kind of attention to detail with adding extra faceplates to Miles. She comes with an extra hood that you can put on her casual outfit as another nod to her always wearing her spider suit, or you could put it on her spider suit with her regular head. You could have her arms crossed, and you have, of course, the Spidey hands and a Spidey, like a spider shot effect part that you can add on. So if you look at the bottom of her Spidey hands, you can actually fit it right into her palm, so it looks like she's shooting the web, which is super cute. And she has one for each side. Alright, so I will get started on our first pose. So of course I had to try out the web shooter pose first. It looks really cute. You can kind of pose her however you want here. Like, you could hike your leg up higher, like push it out more, like she's looks like a ballerina, which is nice about this pose. You could have her looking up, you could have her looking away, like, ooh, don't even have to look. I think looking towards the shot with her leg up like that is probably the coolest pose, with her other leg sticking out back. I like how her arm goes in the opposite direction to like balance her. I think this looks really cute, and the web effect part, while small, looks really, really cool. So this pose is one that I think looks cool from above, or like this, like at an angle like this. But when you look at below, it kind of falls apart. I like the angle of her body, but that is something you only get with this double neck joint, and with Nendoroids, the double neck joint, not gonna lie, it looks a little odd, but I like the idea of her, like, racing, like, flying through the air, downwards, trying to, you know, like, get the bad guy. I think it looks really cool. She looks like she's racing through, and it looks just like some of the poses I've seen her do in the movies, which I just love. Also, while I'm here, I just think that this web is beautiful. The way they incorporate her pink and blue web, it looks really, really nice. It's just so subtle, but it looks really nice, you know? I don't know what else to say about it, but I really like how they did that, and I like how the blue, while not being a perfect match, it like mimics the teal green of her ballet shoes. It's pretty cool. I enjoy that part. I also like how you can kind of be flexible with that one. You could like push her arms forward like she's in the Superman pose, like trying to catch herself, or like maybe she's diving for something. I like that you can put her arms backwards like she's racing through the air, whoosh. Yeah, I think that one's a really cool one, and I love the fact that you can also just have her be like looking up. Ooh, and if you push it down like that, you can, the double neck joint still allows her to look up, like maybe she's looking up at something, trying to figure out what's coming towards her, which I really like. The one thing I'm noticing now is that while they give you these awesome hand parts for the spider scent, like Spideys, they don't have relaxed hands. They have like either outstretched hand, crossed arms, or like the Spidey hands. So, but luckily, for this one anyway, Good Smile Company actually has like white hand parts for their Nendoroid dolls, their glove parts, so you could always use those and swap them in if you want more casual outfit pieces. Once again, I had some trouble with the classic Spider-Man pose. This is how it's supposed to look according to the box, and this is how I got it to look, which I guess is pretty close, but her torso's still standing up, and I feel like her hand is, I don't know, it seems lower down than it's supposed to be in the pose, which is a little, further up than it's supposed to be in the pose, which is kind of a shame. I guess I did the best I could, but I would really like to have an easier way to get these, Spidey poses. It's okay if it's not perfect, but you know what I mean. I would like it to be a little more seamless. But I still think it looks good. And so this effect part is displayed with the other head. It's on the back of the back panel of the box that you slide out. You can probably tell it's meant for the other head because it's kind of sticking out in places. But I still think it looks pretty cool on this pose, the Spidey pose specifically, because I don't know, Spidey pose, Spidey sense. It's a nice, I think it's a nice combo. Again, I do wish it was a little more flush, but it kind of makes sense because it's really meant to go with this hair part. Like, you can even see where the curve of her hair is supposed to match the curve of the effect part. So I'm also excited to try it out with that effect part. So I initially wanted to see how close I could get her legs together on this Nendoroid, and then I realized I think these legs, these legs don't have as much range of motion as these do. Like, the feet are secured in one direction. In fact, I think that they're just attached to the legs like that, and I don't know. Well, let's see. I think we could swap it out, but I think that these were meant to go with the skirt leg, and then these were meant to go with her spider outfit. So I'm going to check it out real quick and see if I can swap out these legs for these ones, but they look like they might be just a little too big for the skirt. So I will update. So I tried to pull these off, and then I tried to just pull the skirt off, but unlike other Nendoroids, I think the skirt is secured to her top, and I think the base is, I mean, you can twist it a little bit, but I think it's not meant to come out, and even if it is, it's so tough that I don't want to accidentally, like, break her legs or her skirt by trying to pull it off, so I'm just going to leave her as is. Even so, I do think that's really cute. She has a really cute outfit, really cute smile. You might be able to trade her arms out for other pieces because her skin tone is a color similar to other Nendoroids' skin tone, but there's not a whole lot of movement that you can do with this. Honestly, though, in my personal opinion, this is still really cute, and the variety of faceplates makes up for it in my view, because you can give her a couple different like expressions or poses, even if you can't switch around this particular pose a whole lot, because you still could, like, you could have her holding out her hand, you could have her like waving to Miles, you know, you have some options here, even if it's not super poseable. Still very cute. So, if you look on the box, most of the poses with this, like these faceplates, are actually with the body, and I think that is because her like casual outfit is not super poseable. But you can see it here, here. Most of those are with the spider body. So, let's see some of those. So just the very basic, I want to show you the hood on her. I love that they included this hood, so you can just kind of put it on because it adds, I don't know, just a nice little touch. I think that she would have looked kind of empty without that hood on with this head, and it kind of conceals her neck joint a little bit, which I think adds to the, oh, I just took my hood off real quick effect, rather than saying like, oh, I can see like your entire neck. It looks good, so I'm excited to see some more poses with this. So I'm starting with this pose. You can't actually bend her feet to points, so I bent both of her legs a little bit so it looks like she's pointing her toes, even if straight on you can see that the legs are bent. I think from an angle you can kind of, it looks more like just her toes are pointed, which I like that effect. I also love how easy it was to set up so she has her hand on her hip. Like, it's just very cutesy and definitely something that I've seen her do in the movies, which is always a plus. I just wanted to point this out before I put her front hair piece on. Both of her face plates have like a little piece of like hair, dark hair on the side, and that's because Gwen has her head shaved, so when you do put her hair piece on, it covers up the one on this side, and this side you can just see a little bit peeking out, which I think is a really cute addition to this particular figure, because you can see it continue all the way up to her hairline, and I do kind of like how they evened it out on both sides. I feel like that was a good call. So this effect part was definitely meant to go with this hair. There was a little notch between her hair that like this thing went right into, and it comes all the way down around her head, which I kind of like, and she looks really cute. She's like looking for what's wrong. I do like this effect part on her. I honestly didn't think I'd use it a whole lot, but now that I see how well it fits, if the other spider people have like little squiggles for their spidey senses, I think it would be really cute to pose them all with their spidey senses going off. I think this is the last pose I'm going to do, just showing off her crossed arms, which are super cute. I actually pointed her arms forward and then put the crossed arm piece in place and then like pushed it down, which was actually fairly easy. I think this was probably one of the easiest I've been able to give a crossed arm pose. Sometimes they're pretty difficult to maneuver, but this one was pretty simple, maybe because her outfit is so simple. I think it looks really cute. She's just questioning everything, and she's like, really? Is this what we're doing now? I love her serious tone as a character, and I just think this pose suits her so well. It's kind of goofy, but like also serious and just very Gwen. Just last thing to note, again, Gwen has that double neck joint, so you can pose her in different ways, which I really liked about Miles. So I'm glad they kept in the same kind of theme for Gwen. Same thing for her spider sense. Like, you can push it forward, you can push it back. She has that double neck joint, which allows for a whole lot more posability. Give me a moment while I put that back in place. And I just loved their creativity there, where they were able to come up with this double neck joint to make some of those spider poses possible. I like this Nendoroid, I think, better than Miles because of the fact that she has more face plates. Like, I can figure out more poses. I could always, like, borrow Nendoroid parts from other Nendoroids if I wanted to fill out her figure more. I'm still disappointed about Miles, but I do think that Gwen's figure is better just on the basis that she can have more expressions. And because of that, more poses and a more variety of ways to pose her. I'm really hoping that we get a second Gwen, we get a second Miles, we just get more figures from this series, since it is becoming, since we are getting more and it is becoming a bigger thing. I would love to see a re-release with more parts, or like an edition set, but we'll see. It would be nice. I don't know if they'll do it. Alright, thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is Aqua, signing out. Bye! Just spider, hang on. Oh, I'm just letting her body like hang out here. Again. Hi, cat. Do you like Gwen? I like Gwen too. I think she gets jealous when I do these Nendoroid reviews.